I know it seems inconceivable that Facebook or Insta or TikTok could ever fall out of favor when they seem, especially Facebook, so pervasive and undisruptible. But 2004 Tammy would like to tell you a little story about a magical, mythical place called MySpace.
Hey there, I'm Tammy. I'm the newsletter ninja who translates all that internet marketer stuff into strategies that work for you. I've been doing this indie author marketing thing for the better part of a decade now, and I understand your author newsletter needs, from list building to automation to managing unsubscribes. I've got you, fam.
Over the years, and it's been 5 years since Newsletter Ninja was released. Can you believe that? Well, over the years, as you can imagine, I hear a lot of the same questions over and over. But I think the one I hear the most is, do I really need a newsletter? Can't I just be on social media? Oh boy, I love an easy question. The answer is yes, you do, and no, you can't. In this video, we're going to hopefully lay to rest forever the argument that you don't really have to have a newsletter if you're killing it on Facebook or Insta or TikTok or whatever comes next. And that right there is the reason you have to stop asking this question. What did I just say? Whatever comes next, because something will always come next. I know it seems inconceivable that Facebook or Insta or TikTok could ever fall out of favor when they seem, especially Facebook, so pervasive and undisruptible. But 2004 Tammy would like to tell you a little story about a magical, mythical place called MySpace. Actually, I'm not going to tell you that story because we all know that story. And before MySpace, there were chat rooms and bulletin boards. And before chat rooms and bulletin boards, there were like passenger pigeons or something. I don't know. I'm not good at history. But my point is this: social media is ever changing. Platforms become popular and then fade away. And of course, they don't belong to you. Social media has its place and has its uses. I want you to kill it on TikTok or whatever while you can. Get those views, go viral. Awesome. But while you're doing all that, I want you to constantly be pushing people onward to join your mailing list. And I'll tell you why. But first, please scroll down, hit the subscribe button, which helps me out a ton in getting seen, and hit the bell next to it if you want to get a little notification when I drop a new video, which I'm hoping to do a little more frequently. And while you're down there, be sure to click on the new freebie I have for you, 10 tips for converting followers to subscribers. Okay, so email versus social media. My favorite debate, mainly because I love being right. Let me hit you with some stats. I know not everyone loves data the way I do, but these little tidbits might really surprise you. Did you know that 92% of online adults use email? Of that 92% of adults who use email, 99% of them check their email every day, every dang day. 58% of users check their email first before social media. 69% of users check their email while they're watching TV, and 57% of users check their email in bed. And that's not some crusty old 2009 survey. That's from an Opt-in Monster article dated January 7th of this year. So some people are on Facebook, a certain demographic likes Twitter, yet another group prefers TikTok. Go ahead and drop a comment below and tell me your preferred social media platform. Mine is Facebook because I'm a million years old and too tired to commit to a new platform until this one eventually goes away. And God, let it be soon. But anyway, my point is trying to be present on the social media platform your readers and potential subscribers prefer can end up meaning you have to be everywhere all the time. And last I checked, you had books to write. Why not prioritize the one place where you can find everyone? Because everyone, remember, 92% of online adults has an email address and 99% of them check it every day. Now, we all like to complain about the promotions tab and the spam filter and the oubliettes.
She's in the oubliette.
But as annoying as those things are, as frustrating as it is to know that some of our emails aren't being delivered to inboxes and that some of them go unopened as a result, it's more frustrating, at least to me, when I see a Facebook post from a friend or a Facebook group, and this happens on all social media, that was fresh info 3 days ago. You know what I'm saying? The algos over there aren't your friend either, I promise. At least with your mailing list, you have some options other than just lying back and thinking of England, because you own the list of names on your mailing list, but you do not own your list of social media followers on any platform. I don't want you to come at this situation with a fear-based perspective, but I do want to tell you a scary story. Several years ago, I had a pretty great Facebook group. It was only a few thousand people, but it was really engaged, lots of fun chatter, meme sharing, book recommendations, etc. Because a Facebook group seemed like a lot of work away from writing time, another author and I had built it up together, and it was our group rather than hers or mine. And honestly, our banter and friendship was kind of part of what made the group fun for readers, I thought. I still do think. And honestly, it was a hell of a good time. Romance readers, as I've said before, are the absolute best. I loved that group. And then one day, my friend and I had what I thought was a minor disagreement. I asked her why she had done something one way instead of another in the group, and I felt that what she had chosen to do sort of undermined me, to be honest. And I woke up the next morning to an email saying she had decided to move forward with the group on her own, and I had been kicked out. Thousands of readers, one of my healthiest and most active marketing channels, gone literally overnight. There's a lot wrong with that story on a personal level, but the relevant point for this discussion is this. I started a new reader group, and the first 500 or so people in that group came from, you guessed it, my mailing list. Now, like I said, I don't want you to operate from a sort of fear-based perspective. Oh, I have a mailing list, of course, in case my Facebook gets hacked or shut down, or the whole platform goes down on the damn releasing a book, or someone meets an author that can do more for their career and kicks me out of my own reader group. But I don't want you to use your mailing list as a fallback. I want you to prioritize it. Make it your number one channel, and then break out pieces of whatever you're sending to your newsletter and use those across the various social media platforms to draw people back to your mailing list sign up. And if you're not sure how to do that, I do have some fun stuff about content marketing for authors in the pipeline. Fun. If you'd like to know when that drops, be sure you've joined the Newsletter Ninja mailing list. Link is in the description. But let me leave you with this. This is my favorite statistic from that opt-in monster survey that I was talking about earlier. 61% of consumers say they'd rather hear from the brands they like via email, not SMS, direct messaging, phone, anything else. I love this. It's not just that people are easier to reach via email, although they are, or easier to convert in email, although they are, but they actually want you to talk to them there. They know just as well as you do that they're not seeing social media posts from the people and brands they follow. They will read your emails. They want to read your emails. And if you want to get them signed up and started reading those emails, don't forget to download your new cheat sheet, 10 tips for converting followers to subscribers. You're going to love it.